Hello everyone. We are here with a giant box which represents my first JSA order with CGC. So we're going to unbox this, see all the goodies. I got some great stuff in here. I'm super excited to see this. So let's open this box after the jump and have a great time. Alright, so we've got a big JSA box here, and I'm ready to break into this and see the goodies. So let's do a little scissor snip, and another scissor snip, and we are ready to go. Alright, I'm super excited for this order, so let's see what we're looking with, and let's start up top. There we go. Alright. Let's start with Ren and Stimpy Show #1. This is signed by Billy West. That's right, the voice of Ren and Stimpy. Billy West. Here we go. Hey! It's got a 9/8. Beautiful Billy West 9/8 on Ren and Stimpy #1. Definitely the signature for this book you want. It's Ren and Stimpy #1. Wow. That's awesome. Alright, let's hope everything is that good. Alright, what's the next book? Alright, it's Sex Criminals #11. And this is the Polybag Sketched Edition. It came sketched already. That's what we got. Hey, 9/6! Chip Zdarsky authenticated sketch for Sex Criminals. So this came blind bagged, poly bagged, and this is one of the sketch books. That's pretty cool right there. Alright. Let's see what's next. Alright, the first of the Green Lantern books. I sent a ton of my Green Lantern 90s books in. The really cool ones. So this is Green Lantern 50. This is the newsstand variant. This has a hardcover. Sorry, this has a cardstock cover, so it does have a few spine ticks. I got a 9/2. Yeah, I knew this wasn't going to get a 9/6 or a 9/8. But it's signed by Daryl Banks and Ron Mars on this book right here. And it is a newsstand. So this will go into my Kyle Rayner collection. This is the first Kyle Rayner as Green Lantern, which is number 50. And again, that is 50 in newsstand. Alright, next Green Lantern book is going to be, let's see what we got. Green Lantern 50. This is the DCU Multipack variant. DCU Multipack. Signed by Daryl Banks and Ron Mars. Cardstock cover. 9/0. Yeah, I knew these had a little bit with it, but these are kind of hard to find. The bottom has corner has a little, white right there. So I knew this wasn't going to get even a 9/4, but I wanted this in a holder signed by Daryl Banks and Ron Mars. So DCU variant right here, signed by the creators of Kyle. Cool. So, actually, that's both variants on 50. 50 has both the DCU and the newsstand, along with the direct as well. Alright. Next Green Lantern book is 48. 48 is the first appearance of Kyle Rayner. And this is just a regular cover. Just wanted to get it signed. 9/4. Okay. Daryl Banks, Ron Mars in green, double signed. And this is the first appearance of Kyle Rayner. Nice. And it is double signed. Alright. Next Green Lantern book is 51. 51. And this is the second print DCU variant. Signed by Daryl Banks and Ron Mars. Kyle Rayner cover as Green Lantern. 9/6. Okay. First appearance of Kyle's new costume, which is right here. And this is a 9/6 DCU second print. So, this is the first Kyle's new costume. So adding that to the Kyle Rayner section. Alright, we got more Green Lanterns. And it's another 51. This 51 is a newsstand. Signed by Ron Mars and Daryl Banks. Let's see what we did. Ooh. Ooh, that is not a good grade at all. Huh. Oh, there's... Interesting. Alright, we're going to have a look to see why this got a 7.0, because this is horrible. This is horrible. But you know what? It's a newsstand signed by Ron Mars and Daryl Banks, but it's a 7.0 of a book from the 90s, so this is not good. You win some, you lose some. Don't know how I missed something with this, but it got a 7.0. This is the newsstand. This is the newsstand of this book, but again, newsstand DCU variant. Yeah, I'm not happy with that grade at all. Alright, moving on to the next book. Green Lantern Zero. This is the multi-pack edition. Signed by Ron Mars, Daryl Banks. And 9.2. That's not the best on this. This book doesn't have a ton of value outside of a 9.8. But it is an issue 0 with a cool cover. And it's double signed. So you know what? Adding to the Green Lantern collection, as again, it is signed by Ron Mars and Daryl Banks. Alright, do we have any more Green Lanterns? Yes, we got 2 more. Let's do those right now. Might as well. Actually, we got 1 more from that series. 1 more from that series. Alright. This is a graphic novel. Graphic novel, oversized, big, glossy cover. Green Lantern 48, 49, 50, the Emerald Twilight graphic novel. Hey! This got a 9.8. This was super high grade. I knew it would get one. Didn't know this was a Tony Harris cover. That's actually pretty cool on that. But 9.8 graphic novel, signed by Ron Mars and Daryl Banks on this one. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with this. Definitely Emerald Twilight, my favorite Green Lantern story. Alright, so we got through the Green Lantern books. Time for some more fun. Alright, let's start with this next book. Ren and Stimpy #1. Now this was my copy, signed by Billy West, but it's also signed by Dan Slott and Bob Camp. Triple signed on this one. Let's see how we did. 9.2. Not the best, but you know what? This book I've had for a couple years, getting it signed by multiple creators. So, triple signed, Ren and Stimpy 1, Dan Slott, Bob Camp, Billy West, 9.2. Not amazing, but I'm still pretty happy with this one. This will go with the 9.8 Billy West. Alright, let's see what's left. Ooh, okay. I didn't have one of these signed, so I got one of these signed. This is True Believers, Beta Ray Bill, which reprints Thor 337. I got this signed by Walt Simonson. And let's see. Hey, 9.6. Not a 9.8, but you know what? It still looks beautiful. And it's signed by Walt Simonson. So this will go into my Beta Ray Bill collection. We got a few more. Let's see. Oh, wow. Alright. No one, I'm sure you have never seen this before. Custom M&M's comic. Custom M&M's comic. 2023. Mistaken Identity. Signed by the voice of the Red M&M, Billy West. I realized I should have gotten this in red, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Hey! This book was high grade, I knew it. Really cool cover, really cool, unique. Billy West is the voice of the Red M&M. This definitely has got to be a population 1. You know, this is something unique. When would Billy West have had a chance to sign some of this stuff? So this is probably the most unique book I have. This got to be population 1. M&M's, signed by Billy West. Now, I got to get J.K. Simmons on the yellow somehow, so So if there's a convention with J.K. Simmons, gotta make that happen. But this is pretty cool. Again, signed by Billy West. Alright, we got a few more. 3 more. Let's do this one. Star Trek Lower Decks, #1. I love Lower Decks. This is the IDW Convention Edition, signed by Chris Finoglio. And he's the writer. Sorry, he's the artist. And it's got a 9.8. So, I'm super happy with this. I love Lower Decks. I love this series. This book is great. In 9.8. Alright. Here come the 2 I've been waiting for. This next 2 are the ones I've been super excited about. So let's see how we did with this next one. And this one I was really nervous about. I cracked a 9.8 newsstand. You heard me right. I cracked a 9.8. No, sorry, I didn't crack it. It was a 9.8 newsstand. I didn't crack it. I knew it was going to be high grade, but it was a newsstand, so I was hesitant to get it signed because the newsstand's a lot rarer. Futurama #1 newsstand, signed by Billy West. Yeah! 9.8. Futurama #1. Billy West. Wow. This is beautiful. This will go with my 9.8 Convention Edition. This is amazing. I am absolutely thrilled. Love this show. Billy West does the voice of Fry, Professor Farnsworth, Zoidberg, and a ton of others, Zap Brannigan. So this is the signature to get on this book. I am beyond thrilled for this one. The final book is what kicked off me wanting to do JSA. I had the opportunity to purchase this book, and as soon as I saw it, there was no doubt I was going to buy it. It was beautiful, and I was super excited because I finally have my first Martin Nodal signature. Martin Nodal, creator of Green Lantern. This is his last DC work. Martin Nodal's story. He did the art inside for this Alan Scott story. Let's see what we got. Holy crap. Wow. 9.8. Signed by Martin Nodal. Guys, look at this cover. Alan Scott, Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, John Stewart. Signed by Martin Nodal. 50th anniversary of Green Lantern. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan, as you can tell on my wall. I am thrilled to get this in 9.8. This is amazing. Signed by the creator of Green Lantern in 9.8. And it's got a Gil Kane cover too. This is one of the best Green Lantern books ever made. And this was my JSA submission. Wow. This was great. This was great. I'm really happy. I'm really thrilled. The process was really smooth. It went quick. So, I mean, as I do witness books occasionally for people. I've had books witnessed for myself. If the possibility arises, I will still witness books and still get my books witnessed. But if CGC's not at a show, I know I can do JSA with no problem. At the end of the day, this is a CGC authenticated autograph. So, I'm super excited. All these 9.8s, all these multiple signed books. It's been super fun. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you're following Collecting Dude on Instagram, here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you. Futurama 1 in 9.8. Newsstand signed by Billy West. Woohoo!